full U.S. citizenship simulated interview for 2025 with tough questions and definitions. Practice and pass. Hi, today let's try something a bit different. Yes, we're doing a full U.S. citizenship mock interview, but you'll be the one answering the questions, and they won't be easy. I wanted to prepare you for the worst so that your real interview would feel easy. For this to be most effective, I suggest you get ready. Please be in a quiet place where you can focus and answer questions. Have your computer or phone ready and just immerse yourself in this practice. Most importantly, mentally prepare yourself. Imagine you are actually at your naturalization interview and I am your USCIS officer. As I said, this time I'll be doing a full U.S. citizenship mock interview with Civics, N400 interview, and English test, N400 definitions, every element you'll face on your big day. So save this video for later if you cannot finish the interview. I know the N400 interview can be the most nerve-wracking part, especially if English isn't your first language. I'm here to calm those nerves and make sure you know exactly what to expect. It will be difficult. I hope you like the challenge. Ready to practice? Good morning, I'm Officer Smith. I'll be handling your naturalization interview today. How are you feeling today? Great! Just answer honestly and you'll be fine. How was the traffic getting over here? I know parking and construction around this building can be a bit tricky sometimes. That's good to hear. Before we begin, may I see your appointment notice and green card? Thank you. Please follow me. All right, you may sit. Let's start with the reading test. For this part, I'll ask you to read up to 3 sentences aloud. You'll need to read just one correctly to pass. Do you understand the instructions? Please read out loud the sentences I'll be showing you on this tablet. Great. Now write these sentences on the tablet. Washington is the father of our country. Congress meets in Washington, D.C. Canada is to the north of the United States. All right, now let's move to the civics portion of the exam. Are you ready? First question, name one state that borders Canada. Name your U.S. representative. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? For the next part, I need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? What did you just promise? All right, I'll go through your N400 application now to make sure all the information you filled in is correct. Before we start, is there a change in your information since submitting the application? Please tell me your full name again. All right, do you want to keep your current name? You have the option to change it. What is your date of birth? What are your parents' names? What is your race? Okay, are you Hispanic or Latino? Okay, which country are you originally from? Do you still hold citizenship in your birth country? All right, since when are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States? Can you repeat your answer, please? And why do you want to become a U.S. citizen? After naturalization, would you like to update your immigration status with the Social Security Administration and request a new Social Security card? Okay, I just needed to confirm. Please tell me your Social Security number. All right, what is your current home address? Have you been living there for the last 5 years? All right, where was your former address? Is your current physical address also your current mailing address? And what is your marital status? Is your spouse a U.S. citizen? Do you have children? What are their names? What are your children's dates of birth? Do they live with you? Do you pay child support? All right, what is your current job? Where do you work? Since when do you work there? Where else did you used to work? All right, now let's talk about your travel history. Have you traveled outside the United States at any time in the past 5 years? Have you traveled since you filled your application? Where did you go? What was the purpose of your trip? Did anyone accompany you? When did you return? And did any of your trips last 6 months or longer? Now answer carefully to these questions. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States? Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return? Or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident? What does non-resident alien mean? Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world? Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property? Engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation? Threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of the acts listed before? Just to confirm your understanding, what is the meaning of kidnapping and hijacking? Good. Now, have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any of the following: torture, genocide, killing or trying to kill any person, intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person, any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent or was unable to consent or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else. Not letting someone practice their religion, causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military type training? Okay, have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Do you know what the oath of allegiance is? What is it? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? And what is the meaning of bearing arms? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Do you understand what are non-combatant services? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Do you understand what is work of national importance? Can you give an example? This completes our application review. Thank you for your thorough responses. That's it for today. Please don't hate me. I was playing the role of a tough officer on purpose. It's all to prepare you for anything. The real officer will be professional and fair, and now you'll be more than ready for them. No need to worry, you've got this. Your best strategy is to practice answering these questions over and over until you feel completely confident. For an even more effective study session, check out the Citizen Now app. It's a fantastic tool for practicing on the go. The link is in the description. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our new practice videos. Best of luck with your interview. See you next time.